So, these bad boys were able to not need items in this Super Battle Road run. I'm gonna go over just real quick where links are because they are not max links. But I started trying when this hit 10. This giving damage reduction by 5% is like actually a big difference. I noticed it mostly when I would run it, and let's say, and what was probably my issue most of the time, when I would run a friend, the friend would not have links leveled up, but mainly loyalty not being leveled up made it very, very unfortunate. The amount of damage taken would be very different compared to mine, which I guess is to be expected, but yeah, I actually did not get them all to link level 10. They are pretty close though, for sure. Like, I don't think the extra 1 or 2 levels, right? Like, you know, sure, it would make a little bit better, right? A little bit more attack, a little bit more defense, but overall, it's kind of gonna be the same. I'm gonna cut here into the clips. This is the friend, actually, that we used. I recorded this after the end of the run, so you can see his build. Moderate links, right? Not maxed out, but that loyalty at number 7 does definitely help. And what you have been waiting for is the run. So we start out not looking good. Already we see a super attack at the end by the one person we don't want to get hit. Can't do anything about it. This was the first time that I actually got a decent rotation, right? Where at least at a minimum the Ginyus are set up. There is sometimes a preference, and then of course it changes, right? But I guess preferably this would be the better setup because I could see where the super attacks are, so I can get myself going the right way. He also, Jace also provides an attack boost. How much is it? I forget. I think it's a lot. Is it 30 or 40%? Let's see. He gives 2 key and 20%. Never mind, it is far less. That's okay. So if he super attacks, he gives also another 20%. That's, I think, why I thought 40%. But so he gives 2 key, and then the extra attack buff helps with getting, some really big damage. I've had turns for sure where, like that first rotation, and I get max key, and I like double super, double crit. I kill Gohan instantly with the Fizz LR. So it's nice, right? And it's good to see where the super attacks are at least immediately, so at least I could try to avoid taking too much damage right away. Because once you get going, it gets a little bit better, but not by much. The main problem here that you face is you don't have anyone that can like seal. The only person that can stun is this dude, who has his moments. Yep, he has his moments, which is why we get this win. But besides that, it's only like what is it, 20%? It's extremely low. It is not a high chance. It's a medium chance to stun, so it's a 30% chance. And then in his passive, he lowers enemy attack and defense by 20% for 2 turns. So what that means, keep in mind, is there's 2 things to know about that. When debuffing is in the passive, it does not require a super attack, so that is a positive, right? You can get a normal attack, and it would still count. Now, it is very, very easy. You only need 9 on the key meter to get him to super attack, so it's not really that hard. But the downside is going to be if he double supers, he will not double lower the attack. When it's in the passive, it will only trigger once. So this is, I think, where it starts to go, like, we start picking up the pace, because these people, they're not supering me much. Like, it's just pure luck. The orbs are lining up very nicely, so I can get as much health as I can get. And look, now all the Fizz orbs are lined up again for the next rotation, so it's working out very well. Like, now we could tank in that first slot, even with type disadvantage. I think a super attack would still do about 76, 78k. It's very, very high. It's very close to 80k, but it's not quite 80k. I know that. So from type disadvantage, type advantage, it's like usually in the 50k range. Well, no, type advantage is like extremely low, but if it was type neutral, then it would be around that Ginyu, the Int Ginyu takes around like 50k from a normal super attack. So we get a nice big balls super attack right there. And again, the orbs are just lining up so nicely. It's imperative for this Ginyu to get his 18 key as much as possible. On his 18 key, he raises the defense of the rotation, right? That's huge. Raises the defense by 30% for one turn. So this super attack happening after we raise our own defense, huge, right? He also gives key 3 key and 7,777. Yeah, that's it. Attack to allies. So sure, it's a little bit, but so there you go. That stun coming in again, right? If that stun didn't go off, how many attacks were gonna hit me? I probably, if we had even lived, the run would have been over. Just from normal attacks, because it does add up, right? Especially on a rotation like this, right? When I'm not on the other rotation, I'm more vulnerable here. Sure, I can tank extremely well in that first slot, but I cannot raise the defense for anyone else, which gives, you know, a problem. There's a lot of issues that can come from that. So we sacrifice the super attack with Raccoon there because I want to give all those orbs to the LR next turn because he's going to make the most use of them. Raccoon, he really doesn't do much. We had a crit there, which is pretty nice. And a little dodge. Any dodge ever is great. Most of them they all have a maximum amount of dodge as possible. And dodge skill orbs, everything. So we see here we got some super attacks coming in. Luckily, we can play with this. Now, when the Tech Ginyu attacks first, if he gets his 18 key, he gives what is it? I think it's 30% attack. Let's double check that one. Yep, 30% attack to extreme class enemy allies. So he's gonna now make the Fizz LR even stronger. So this is working out very nicely, and I'm getting them actually pretty weak. Most of my other runs, I don't really know what was the difference. I guess the friend really made the difference here, but most of my other runs, I ended up getting the Dokkan attack in this fight, like every single time. This is the first fight, so this is, again, we already supered, so this does very, very little to us. Of course, we dodge after, but if 15k is fine, you know, I'm not upset about 15k. This is like the first attempt that I had where the Dokkan attack was in the final fight, and I was like, wow, this is perfect. So I assume the friend was the difference. I mean, a lot of my attempts, even still getting to the last round, a lot of my attempts were with the friend, the given friend, who's 0% in the hidden potential system, no links. I don't think I need to explain to you how terrible that is. It was miserable, but there was RNG there sometimes, and it worked. So we get that one extra orb there, push us all the way up on that Dokkan attack. Vegeta's so weak, we don't even need a crit, nothing. Just an attack was fine to kill him. When there is one enemy left, by the way, Ginyu loses damage reduction, the int one. So that's why I did that, take that risk, because let's say the int Ginyu didn't get the kill, because his attack stats very, very low. It would have been probably like 700k or something like that. It would have been very, very low. If he didn't kill him, we would have no damage reduction. We would have taken a lot of damage. But we're able to get, again, both 18 keys off the bat, a pretty good heal from all those tech orbs. Like, this is literally just lining up for us. So I'm just saying, cool, don't super me, don't super me, don't super me. That's all I'm asking. Now, I've never gotten the Dokkan attack here. I don't know what to expect, but I'm so used to other game modes. I'm like, cool, we're gonna get the Dokkan attack. We're gonna end it right here, because, like, I'm thinking of, like, when Tech Broly comes into the field and gets an 18 key, and it's like, cool, he killed everyone on the field. Yeah, Ginyu is not that strong. We don't get that. I think, yeah, everyone's about half health. And I was like, oh, shit, no. Fucked. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna get this out. So, luckily, I do target Bowser again, so we're able to get him out of here before he can even attack. For all we know, he was going to super us in that second slot. We had type advantage anyway, so it would not have been the worst, but hey, win's a win. And we get very lucky here with no super attack on Raccoon again. So I'm just like, wow, this is looking mighty fine, I must say. We see that super attack coming at the end, and I go, okay. But, 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 Jace has type advantage, so it's not even a worry. And I'm just like, oh, dude, this is it. Like, at this point in the time, I'm like, I got it. I'm not going to get super attack again. Besides that ending. I could probably even kill him before Jace gets supered, so it doesn't even matter. Oh, I don't do that. Oh, interesting. So I actually took the attack with Jace. Because it's not going to do that much damage. I wanted to get the tech one weaker. Interesting. Hey, it works out, right? So, I'm trying to just line up, those Fizz Orbs the best way I can. They drop very nicely. It's exactly what I wanted. So we can get that big attacks that next turn. And, like, we're literally set at this point. Like, I don't see a way that we lose. Yeah, we have, like, full health. Like, we're fucking chilling, man. I'm so happy at this point. My heart's pumping. I feel it coming, but of course, you know, you don't want to like jump too quickly. 57k was more than I thought. Actually, I thought it would have been less, but we have full health already. That it's fine, right? We can make it work. We're gonna kill them both before we even get there. So we go straight for him. We take no chances with Goldo getting touched at the end. He takes a lot of damage. He takes like, I think, yeah, 50 something k from a normal. So we don't know what that attack is. If that's a super attack, that's bad. So we don't even take that chance. So yeah, we get whatever this fucking dude's name, get him out of here. So he is donezo with the crit. This actually comes over and comes to the green dude. Gets some extra damage on him, which is really nice. He hits 1 HP, and I'm like, oh, double super. But Goldo again. Oh, never mind. He didn't stun. That was anticlimactic. But it didn't matter because, like, he's 1 HP. I have type advantage. Even without his damage reduction, he is more than fine. Our health is way too high. It is just a perfect god run. Done. Ginyu Force. No item has been complete. This felt very random to me. I did not expect this one today, but oh well. Got it done. Now I need to work on 2 stages. Super Int, which means I'm using Extreme Fizz, and it's very annoying because if I had 1 extra unit, it would be the easiest game mode, the easiest fight. If I had the 50% support Boo, that fight would be so easy. I found once a 50% support Boo in the friend system. I couldn't friend the guy, but I found him, and I got to the last stage without even, it wasn't even like trying. And then the last stage, I got ass blasted. Like, just total bullshit, right? Which is fine, it happens. But I'm like, wow, if I had that guy on my team, this would be so freaking easy. I found him again a couple weeks later. And then it takes a long time because there's not many of them. And I found him, and then immediately I died because I had the Ginyu Force as the Bardock team as my first fight, and it was the worst rotation I could have asked for. Died instantly, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna cry. That and Super Saiyan 3. Super Saiyan 3, I've gotten to that last fight so many times and just get ass blasted, and it's just very aggravating. I don't know. I don't have any of the I don't have those like the Xeno Super Saiyan 3 Goku. He's in, like, if I had him, that stage is, a walk in the park. If I had that int Super Saiyan 3 Trunks, walk in the park. We don't even blink, right? Like, I'm missing some of these units that make it easy that other people have beaten it. So I got to go the hard route, but we will continue because I am 2 stages away from no iteming everything on global, and if I can do that, I would be the first to no item every stage, and I think that deserves definitely a little gratitude if I get there before anyone else does. But thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Peace.